What's good, y'all? My name is Dylan Green, and this is Real Notes, a space dedicated to blurring the cultural and artistic lines between rap and film. I'm here to chop it up with everyone from rappers and producers to journalists and video directors about their relationship to movies and how, if at all, film inspires their craft. My guest this week is DC rapper and label head ANKHLEJOHN. We spoke about Power, 50 Cent's legacy as a rapper and a TV producer, Lightyear, reliving his favorite movies through his son's eyes, how go-go music inspired his rapping style, the history of his Shaap Records label, the power of being yourself on record, and the creative process behind several of his albums, including he and producer Look Damien's latest collab, The Dead Don't Die. Come fuck with us. What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back. Real Notes, whatever episode. I don't know why I just did that. So sometimes I feel like I need to count these. I don't need to count these. There's a lot of them. We're here. It's what is it? Monday? It's a Monday afternoon. It's kind of cold. Not really, but you know, we're here. We're kind of tired, but we're here. Then my name's Dylan Green, CineMasai. Got a lot of names. Do a lot of shit. Running around always, and got somebody else here who's always doing big shit, always running around. My man is a fucking rapper out of DC who be spitting over shit that sounds like City of God. So we had to get him on here. I'm so happy that he and his people reached out to make it happen. We got ANKHLEJOHN in the fucking house today. It's a crazy one. I'm so excited that he's here. Once again, I just told you earlier, but thank you again, bro, for being here. Like, it really means the world.
Yes, sir. Nah, thank you for having me, bro. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you, bro.
Nah, man. You've been working these last, like, I don't even know how many years, but it's been a minute. You've really been putting in work. So I'm happy to have you on here to just talk about the work and movies and shit. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we going the movie part. Let's just get into it.
Yeah,
you know,
let's go.
Like, you know.
Yeah. All right. So the first question. So I'm gonna ask you the first question I ask everybody who comes on here. What was the last movie or TV show you watched that you had a strong opinion about?
So, bro, I'm into the, like, my manager told me like the basis of like your interview style. Then I also like peep your interviews before, you know what I mean? Like a couple of them. I think I peeped like the Fly Anakin one. And I really didn't even realize it was like I must have missed that part, you know what I mean? That it was like a cinema movie type thing with it. So Puzzle hit me, he like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like really on the movie tip. And I'm like, but I'm not really like a movie buff. I like movies, but I ain't like going pull out like, oh shit, this nigga hip to this joke. Like, nah, I ain't right. Good. I'm a basic movies. And I ain't gonna front. Like, I've been around people, you know what I'm saying, just cooling in the spot, you know, like, you know, whether in the studio or at my man crib, other niggas that I do know who are movie buffs, and just like get a glimpse of like whatever movie going on. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this right here? You'll be like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes I follow up, sometimes I don't, or I just reference whatever it is that I was exposed to, whether it was that one clip or that one scene of whatever movie, whatever anime, whatever series this was, you know what I mean? Like, I'm very quick to take out the best part of whatever I seen and just, you know, and but like recently I do watch shows though. I'm very much into the shows, especially like, you know, the black shows, you know what I mean? You'll be like Snowfall and the BMF and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really Power. Like, I haven't, it's funny, like, I really haven't gotten into like Power or nothing like that. But, you know, I feel like by the time like it really increased into like popularity and is already hella seasons, like, I just felt like I was just too late in. But eventually, like, I'm gonna start from like episode 1 and get into Power in the different series. Like 50 funny shit. I'm sorry to just keep bouncing everywhere, but funny thing is,
bro, go for it.
You know what I mean? Like, the funny thing is about these shows, like a couple of shows I just named, like the BMF joint, you know what I'm saying? And again, like the Power, and even though I'm not too up on it, and the Raising Kanan and shit like that. These shows are all constructed by the nigga who made me want to rap. Like dead ass, you know what I mean? Like 50, like I tell this in all the interviews. This is well documented. You understand what I'm saying? Like I was like, I'm a get rich or die trying baby. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
to see what bro has, came from that to now is just like, it's crazy, man. Like he chewing that shit up. The cinema, like he just really eating. You understand what I'm saying? And really taking these stories, putting them on the big screen, and it's like really amazing. You know what I mean? How you could be goated at one thing and also entering your GOAT years with a whole nother thing. You know what I mean? It's just all entertainment, but like 50, like really doing this thing with the cinema shit. So, but another show, is another joint that come on Showtime. This joint called what the fuck the joint called? The nigga, it's a very simple name actually. But the
Oh, it's
judge,
Your Honor. You're gonna tell me
Your
it's
Honor.
Your
Oh
Honor.
my God damn. God damn. Oh my Jesus Christ. Boy, that one, you know what I'm saying? Like that first season was unchy. That shit had me on the edge of my seat, bro. Like, and I was late. Like I was able to watch the whole jump. You know what I mean? Like oh my God, I was on the edge of my seat you know what I mean? So I'm up. Like somehow, like this second season, like once like the judge ain't the judge no more. You understand what I'm saying? Like he on some other shit. You know what I mean? So like the fruit and the foundation of the show is not what it is no more. You know what I mean? Like it's too like it was serious then, but now it's just like too dark now. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like in the first season, like his moments of him being a judge, like was the brightness of that show. You know what I mean? Because like, yeah, he's still dealing with some fuck shit in the dark, but he was an amazing judge. You understand what I'm saying? Who was able to understand people, know when motherfuckers is lying. Like you could see the skill that he had as a judge. So when all that shit, shit hit the fan and he not able to really, you know what I mean? So it's kind of dark right now, this show, but that's kind of where I'm at with it, bro. You feel me? That's kind of where I'm at with it right now. Sorry to be so long-winded.
Nah, man, you're all good. We're here to talk. First and foremost, before I forget, this is like I don't judge shit. We're here to talk about like what's interesting to you. That's what Real Notes is all about. It's just about like, it's not about like, you don't got to be like a cinema buff to be here. Like we're just here like, what do you like? Like we're here to talk about what you like, as what it all is. Like it doesn't matter if it's basic or high art, low art. I don't give a fuck. I watch everything. So like it's we just kind of go. And you mentioned, so I haven't finished Power. I like what I've seen, like it's kind of like unavoidable, especially for people like us, like you can't avoid Power no matter where you go. But
right.
I think I think it's interesting because Get Rich or Die Trying just turned 20 last week. And like that's like I grew up off of that too. And I could tell just based off of the way you rap that like 50 was somebody who was really important to you. Because I've heard you talk about it before, but like you can hear it in the music. And, I guess, you already touched on how important it is to see him kind of excel in one place and then really go crazy in another. And like, I don't know that he's unique in that way, but like 50's, he's really just kind of made his own empire. Like he made a music empire. And then he came back and made a TV empire. And like, he's like, I was just thinking about this like 2 days ago. He's at this point now. He's like Snoop now, because like Snoop, because like we think about Snoop as somebody who means three different things to like three different generations of rap fans. Like you got like him in the Doggy Style days, and then him in like the Rhythm and Gangster, like the Pharrell days, like like drop it like it's hot and shit. And now he's just like Uncle Snoop, like making food with Martha Stewart and fucking opening up pop vinyl stores and all that shit. Like he means different things to different people, and 50's somebody else who means different things to different people. And it's cool to see that manifest in all these shows.
Yeah, they come from an umbrella of just like that, it's a certain elite, unit that's just like, you know, when you get into like the Snoop Dogg's, the Eminems, you know what I'm saying, the Dr. Dre's, you know what I mean, and anyone who might fall like directly under that birth, like they probably gonna get, if not the same, but close to the same type of reaction. So that's not far-fetched. And that's actually like a big, you know, a huge compliment, because a lot of people will probably agree that Snoop Dogg is probably the most famous person in the world type shit.
He's up there, bro.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Like one of the most famous people, like definitely like, you know, like again, for just as like, yeah, like 3 generations of like three, like we like loosely named certain things, like the music, of course, you know what I mean, but the like the movies and the culture and the gang culture, like in the weed culture, and it's so many different elements bro tackle into pimp culture. Like, I don't know, it's just a lot of shit that
yeah,
bro really had his hands involved with, you know what I'm saying, that he's really elevated to, like, you know, a lot of people just know that name, Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean? Like you could probably,
yeah.
it's just one of them names that's easily sayable, like even to a person who don't like speak English, like someone who's in like China, you know what I mean? Like they could probably identify, oh, Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean? Like it's one of them type niggas, you understand what I'm saying? And, you know, so yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
50, like, yeah, and Eminem and Dre, like they're kind of, you know, it's up there for them too. So 50 come from that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, bro, like, bro, pretty popular. Like I watched like I be watching Tony Yayo interviews. You know, he hot with the interviews these days, right?
Yeah, man.
Tony Yayo, like he get to describing like, you know, his experience of still like being able to go on a world tour. You understand what I'm saying? Like off some G Unit type shit. You know, him and Uncle Murder, they going on world tours, Dubai, you know what I mean? All these crazy places. But 50 got it like that though, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's like he got it. He's a baby of Dr. Dre and Eminem, bro. Like, and Eminem is probably, you know what I mean, top 3 most famous rappers ever as well. You understand what I'm saying? So them niggas is
Yeah,
touching the people, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And if you could create, 50 always just created good content, always been visual. He had one album, he made a video for every song. I think it was that the Massacre or something like that. Nigga, I had the
was
double
it the
disc,
massacre?
yo.
Yeah,
The mask, yeah, it
yeah,
came with
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean. Then the upper
Mm-hmm.
disc came with the. I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, Brody was really on it like that. You feel me? That was my favorite rapper for a reason, bro. It's like, bro, like, showed me as a kid. You know what I mean? I feel like that era right there of like the G Units and the Rockefellers and shit like that, like they started to really intertwine that entrepreneurship in the shit. You understand what I'm saying? Show that you could do
Definitely.
more than just hop in the studio, bro. Like niggas was popping up with their own shoes and shit. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga came out with his own video game. I'm like, what? And as a
Yeah, and
youth,
Bulletproof
like
was crazy.
Bulletproof
Good
was,
ass game too.
come
Like,
on, bro. Like that
good
shit was
ass game, son.
crazy, bro. Like that shit was crazy. Listen, the nigga, like, and imagine as a kid, like we kids at this time. You telling me you're gonna blend in my 2 favorite things, video games and my favorite rapper? Like it was crazy for me, bro. Yeah, it was just too crazy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, a huge impact on my life, you know what I mean? You know, but yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, nah, like fucking. I just like nah. You just yeah, nah. You just mentioned the you just mentioned all the videos for the massacre. The one I always remember is what was it? The one for Piggy Bank. That's like the
Yeah,
animated
yeah,
jump, and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like it's the one thing I remember from the video is like 50 and Jadakiss had beef at that
yeah,
time,
yeah.
and they had him in like the turtle suit eating the pizza. That's the only thing I remember from that shit. So that shit kills me every time I
Nah,
think
that shit
about
was
it. And I
fire.
love Jadakiss. Like, don't even get it twisted. But
Yeah, he had to make a Ninja Turtle, nigga. That shit, yeah, that video was epic, bro. Like that video, I remember a lot of videos, like off the top of my head, like I could remember in fine detail. But it's funny that you actually know the dude that made that video though.
oh no shit.
Um, I'm trying to think of his name, bro. I'm burnt out, bro. I'm like gone off the names and shit like that. You know what I mean? But what the fuck is this nigga name, bro? Like he's from my area actually. And I met him on some random shit, bro. Like one of the first like niggas who like really believed in me. You know what I'm saying? It's way back then, bro. Way back. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga heard my music way back then and really believed in me, bro. He was shooting videos, but he wasn't just like a regular like videographer. Like he was a big boy, like big boy shit. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
now today, like he's directing movies today type shit. You know what I mean? Like like he was really on it. So, he believed in me, bro. Was shooting my videos, obviously for the cost of nothing. Like he was older than me, you know what I mean? But just like really, not only on the video side, but he just like loved to plug my name and try to connect me with people, right? And he
Damn.
started doing video. He started doing editing work because he was a shooter, and I guess he got the dude that did these videos. He somehow, I can't believe the name hasn't popped up by now. It's crazy to me right now. Like, yeah, but
Um,
he linked up with this guy, light skinned brother. This shit gonna hit me, bro. I'm gonna come back and link you to the name. I'm gonna find it probably when we
wait,
finish this
wait,
interview.
wait, wait, wait. I might have just found it. Is the guy? So it's either. Tell me if one of these two names is it Dan Melamid
No, that name
or
don't sound.
Chris Romero, Chris Broadway Romero. That's what IMDb
Broadway,
says.
Broadway all day. There you go,
Yeah,
Broadway. There we
there
go,
it
right
is.
there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro, yes, indeed. All right, boom, nigga, Broadway. There we go. Yeah, you from the area, bro. You
Let's
know what I'm
go.
saying? I remember the nigga Scoop, my man, the dude I'm talking about, his name Scoop. He took me to like the studio where they like work out of. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Listen, bro, I go into the studio and bro, I'm seeing like plaques, like G-Unit plaques and stuff like that, and pictures and like wow, like 50 and G-Unit like merch and stuff like that. And I'm just like, yo, I'm like
Damn.
really. And this guy in Broadway, he got like 3 big screens of like TV monitors, you know what I'm saying? And this is like his editing studio, bro. Like this is where he made those
Mm.
videos. I was fucked up, bro. This is pure facts. But he did that video. Remember the Heat video with the other animator Johnny did is called Heat. The nigga threw the grenade and the nigga caught and the shit blew up. It
Yeah.
was
Mm-hmm.
crazy, bro. As a kid, I'm
Yeah.
seeing this and I'm just mind blown. And as I get older, I was able to like meet the nigga and be in the place where he made them videos. That shit is mind boggling, bro.
That shit
Hell,
is so hard. You remember what year that was? Like, just because
I
I'm
don't.
curious.
I don't remember. It probably was like early, like 2000, like 14, 13 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like around that time. 2000, yeah, probably like around that time, 2013, 14, 15-ish, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But
Gotcha.
yeah, a little early on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back to that because I want to talk to you about Your Honor because I haven't watched it yet, but I've been having like you're like the fourth person who's told
Oh,
me I
you
need to
ain't
go watch
watch
this.
it?
Not yet, bro.
Oh, I
I've
spilled the
I've been
beans.
slipping, bro. Nah, nah, nah. You're good. You're good. Don't even trip. You well, because I was just talking to my man Spliff. Shout out to OG Spliff about this like 3 days ago, and he was telling me like, "Yo, you need to watch this." So real quick, sell me on Your Honor. I mean, like you already did, but like
Yeah, I
sell
feel
me
like
on
I
Your
just
Honor.
did
Like,
low
what is
key.
this
Like
shit?
it got. I know I sold you because you came back to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like you definitely
right.
came back to it. Like you seen my energy, bro. Like that shit got me amped. Like first, I'm telling you, I feel like damn. I was telling, I'm talking as if you knew. So you ain't even see the first season. Listen, bro.
Right.
This show is OD, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This shit, and I got hip to it because I follow this guy on YouTube, subscribe to his channel on YouTube, and he do like reviews of like the shows, like BMF, Snowfall, you know what I'm saying? He do predictions, you know what I'm saying, recaps and shit like that. Super fire, go into detail about the episode and shit like that. So I watch his show and then I'll watch his recap to see if I like probably missed anything or some shit like that, right?
That
But
shit is beautiful. I love doing that.
you feel me? Like usually he's pretty consistent, like on the shows, like these popular like black shows type shit. You know what I mean? But one day I seen something pop up called Your Honor, and I know, bro, not about to like do no recap or no review or nothing that's whack. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, Your Honor,
Right.
what's Your Honor? What is this? What is this? Yeah, So I take the time, do it, watch the first episode. The shit had me gone, bro. This shit had me gone, bro. So go ahead and watch it. Like, watch it today, bro. Like, if you go and get some rest, bro, like, if you got time, yo, watch it today, bro. You hear me? Watch it today.
Yeah, no, I'm about to make dinner for me and my lady, and I might actually run first episode tonight. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do that
yeah.
just because you told me to. I'm gonna do that. Yeah,
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Thank me
yo,
later, bro, because this one of them
I will.
ones, man. This one of them ones, man. I'm telling you.
All right, yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely tap in after that shit. So let's run it all the way back real quick of the movie and music shit. So for you, like, what's the first movie experience you can remember having? Like, it could be at the theater, it could be at your cousin's house, wherever. Like the first one of those that comes to mind for you.
Man, I'm gonna just give. I can't go that. I can't go back that far. But I'm gonna tell you a movie experience though.
That's all good. Whatever
I'm gonna
works.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you a movie experience. You know what I mean? Like, as far as matter of fact, as I'm telling this experience, I'm gonna try to think of like one of my first experience or something that I could just remember as some young nigga shit. You hear me?
Gotcha.
But like one movie experience I had, bro, I had an ex girlfriend. I had an ex. This young nigga, like still in high school, right? And man, this girl, we cool. I liked her. You know what I'm saying? We was cool. She was cool. You feel me? She had a lot of aunts, like a cool little big family. You know what I'm saying? Her family was cool. You know what I'm saying? Real hood. You know what I'm saying? Real cool. You know, fly shit. A lot of fly women. You know what I mean? And this is when the movie. What movie was that? It wasn't Precious. It was a one of them movies,
That's
bro.
not a date movie, bro. I
Nah,
hope it
nah,
wasn't
it wasn't
Precious.
Precious. It was one of them. Oh my God. I'm really terrible with names, bro. Like, but as I'm talking about this, bro, just if you got the computer by you, just like try to reference what type of movie I'm trying to explain. It was one of the movies,
Yeah,
bro,
please.
where it was it wasn't Four Color Girls? Was it Four Color Girls?
Oh, the Tyler Perry movie with
Oh
Janet
my
Jackson in it.
God, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, they invited me to the movie. She invited me to the movies with all of her aunts to go see that junk, bro. I'm the only male, the only young nigga. It's like all grown women, you know what I'm saying? My girlfriend, and I'm just tagging along, right? Yo,
Yeah, now what was that like?
that shit was wild, awkward, just like that shit was bad for me, bro. Like that shit was like one of the worst and most like saddest experiences ever, bro. Like, I don't know what was the reason. Like, I feel like it was a message within that. Like, they wanted me to go with them to see that for what? For what? Like, nah, I'm glad they took me though. Like, I'm glad it happened. Don't get me wrong. Like, but I'd have never watched that movie without that situation, bro. Like, that shit was sad, bro. That shit
Yeah.
was OD. Like, and I'm young. I'm young. That shit was traumatizing, bro. Like, I seen some wild shit on that screen with them. Then I'm like, wait, and I can't like. I just felt like my back was against the wall. Like, yo, this shit is beyond me. You feel me? That was a crazy movie experience for me. You feel me? Other than that, bro, like movies, go to the movies, we had fun, man. Like being a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? We used to go to the movies. We used to down Georgetown or the one in Gallery Place, you know what I'm saying? This all DC shit, right? And we go and we watch one movie, we go skip one into the other movie. You know what I mean? And until we
Been
get
there.
caught. You know what I'm saying? We do that until we get caught, bro, until we get kicked out or until we get told to leave, whatever. You know what I mean? We just skipping movies. You know what I'm saying? And our movie theaters in DC, like I said, I just named a couple of them, but they some fly shit. The one down Georgetown, some fly shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's in a beautiful area. You know what I mean? Like, we go to the movies. It's in the shopping district, so we leave the movies, and you know what I mean. We go run around smoking weed, go to the cliff. Beautiful ass view of DC, you got Virginia right across the water. You got this big ass cliff with a bunch of art around it, a bunch of graffiti and shit. Nigga just come up there and smoke weed. That was like one of our first like weed spots. Like when niggas first started smoking weed,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We'd go up the cliff. You know what I'm saying? And so movies always been fun, bro. You know what I mean? We always go see whatever the popular movie is at the time, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was good or bad, we'd go see that, you know what I'm saying? And kept it at that. As I was young, as a young me with movies, yeah, the same process, bro. Like movies just was like a part of a culture. Like it was part of like a doing of something for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because again, like most of our movie theaters are like in districts, like shopping districts, like a shopping area. You know what I mean? So Mon Dukes would take me to the movies, and one day, you know what I'm saying, after the movies, might go get some ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Go to downtown locker room, give me some all white, some ones, some Air Force Ones, something. You know what I'm saying? Buy a jersey, you know what I mean? Like a shopping, like, you know what I mean? Like them days, bro, them
Yeah.
sunny summer days where Mon Duke, she up, you know what I'm saying? And we going to go have us a day, you know what I'm saying? And, I remember them days vividly. I remember just how the day went versus more than how the movie went. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like, it's just the moment, though, bro. Like, again, like the movies, it was just a moment. You feel me? So now I'm a father now, right? And, that's my doing. I'm reliving that. Understand what I'm saying? Like taking my son. My favorite one was taking my son to go see Buzz Lightyear, man. That shit was
Man.
amazing, bro. Like OD. Like, you know what I mean? So that's how I'm seeing movies now. I'm seeing movies from the perspective of the parent. And you know what I mean? Having my son seeing his face light up, going to go see his favorite movies. I'm going to live through, vicariously at a movie shit through my son and through me too. But it's also
Right.
giving me my second childhood of like going to go see Pixar movies again and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
That's
you
so
know,
good.
yeah,
I
that's some
love
cool
that shit.
shit right there, bro. We had dressed him up like in a Buzz Lightyear costume. It was the cutest shit ever, bro. I got footage. I might gotta send it to you because it was like the
Yeah, no, I
cutest
gotta
shit ever.
see that.
He was just like a star, bro. Like through like the whole mall, and to get to the movies, like everybody was just loving him, bro, because he was Buzz Lightyear ready. Like, and by that time, he was like a super duper Buzz Lightyear fan, and we've been counting, like having a countdown, like for months, waiting for that movie to drop. You know what I mean? And that day had came, and it was just crazy, bro.
And how do you like it? Like, what was it like actually sitting there watching the movie with him and like seeing him really like take it in type shit? That's so
Loved it,
beautiful.
man. Loved it, man. Loved it. Loved it. I think initially probably was like overwhelming for him a little bit. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
yeah, he definitely was a little overwhelmed too. You feel me? Because it was the moment was arrived. The movie was kind of like intense. It wasn't like, Toy Story Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, this
Right.
is real Buzz, like this real Buzz right here. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but it also had gave him a levelment of like advancement. Like he advanced too, being able to see, that type of technology. And you know what I mean? Like, I think his love for like space, my son is a super like space buff. Like he's into like NASA, space, all of that, like deeply, like super deeply. You
Yeah.
feel me? But seeing a movie like Buzz Lightyear only increases that, bro. You know what I mean? Like it just
Right.
increases that shit, bro. Like now you got these hyper speed, spaceships flying through space, and you know what I mean? Like it just increased it, bro. So yeah, from that we had waited until the movie was came on the Disney Plus. And
Yeah.
after that, for like the next maybe like 3 months, 2 3 months, he watched it every day, bro. I watched it every day. You feel me? Bought him every
Hell
single toy,
yeah.
every single toy. You know what I mean? Like he has every Buzz toy, the new Buzz. Anyone that's in Target, that's in Walmart, he has it.
Man, that's so beautiful. I love to hear that. Like, yeah, yeah, because like I saw the movie. I saw the movie when it first came out. I'm not a parent yet, and I didn't see it with a kid, but like it was just crazy to just have that full circle moment of them kind of, because like at first I didn't realize that the movie was like I didn't realize that they were like making a movie based off of like I'm like trying to think of how to explain it because like it's not based off the boy, it's not based off Buzz Lightyear like the toy, it's based off the character the toy is based on. And I
Right.
really appreciated that they like went so crazy with it and just decided to like turn that into a whole. I just like that a lot. I thought that was cool as somebody who grew up with, Buzz and all that. But like having but like bringing your kid to something like that, like that's so
Yeah,
special.
it's
You can't
wild.
you
Like
can't put a price on moments like that.
yeah, it's super full circle, bro. Like just that moment that the word you just used is like so because I was like that too, bro. Like I was a buzz head too. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of people like, you might got your Woody, your majority Woody fans somewhere, you know what I mean? But I really never heard of
Yeah.
that before. You know what I mean? Like I've never really heard of it's Buzz stole the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just like how he really did in Toy Story, like he really did that for kids. Like he really stole the show. Everything about him was just fire. Just like the little details, intricate details of Buzz was just OD. And as a kid, like I was fanned out too. I think I had a room set, a Buzz Lightyear. I can recall 2 room sets that I had, this is full circle for real. I had a Buzz Lightyear room set and I had a Scooby Doo room set. You know what I mean? And as
Wow.
I'm 30 years old, my son has a partial like Buzz Lightyear room set. So it's full circle. I'm 30 years old now, taking my son to go see a movie of one of my favorite movie characters, you know what I mean, as a childhood. Yeah, that's it was
Yeah.
as full circle as it could get. You feel me? As
That's
full circle as it could get.
that's incredible. I love to hear that. um and I mean, like you had already mentioned this earlier kind of talking about 50, but like for you, when did I mean like I always struggle to ask this question because like I can tell that music's been a part of your life forever. But like when did music become like an active thing that you like actively realize is like I like this is music. This isn't just like some background shit. Like this is when were you like fully tapped in with music? Like not even just as a rapper, but just like as a kid, as a
Yeah.
youth, all that.
Mm. I don't really know, bro. That's actually a pretty good question. You know what I mean? Like, um, yeah, I wouldn't know when to pinpoint that. You feel what I'm saying? Like it, you know, yeah, I don't really know, bro. I don't know when the first time that I could like recall when I was able to identify that, oh, this is music type shit. I don't really know if I could go that deep, but the deepest I probably could go pause is like again like me falling in love with, because again I'm from, so I got music from a couple of different angles, right? Obviously like hip hop came into play, but
Yeah.
like go-go and like live instrumentation like was
Yeah.
a huge part of the element as well too. So um I can't really recall which one came first, probably go-go. You know what I'm saying? I could probably lean towards go-go being the first. And yeah, but even then I can't even recall when was the first moment that I heard go-go. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Like it just I was able to tell that it was something special. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was special to my city.
Yeah.
It was special to my mother. You feel me? Special to my neighborhood, and it was just the land of the like the music of the land. You feel me? Like I can't really, it's just some things like you just grow up thinking that some things just is because it is. You know what I'm saying? Like in
Yeah.
music is just kind of like one of them things. You feel what I'm saying? Like it just was around. Like it's kind of like it's a great question, but it's like as like asking like when was the first time that I could recall me like seeing something like, you know what I mean, when that first vision that I you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying, like it just is around, bro. You feel me? It's just was around in the womb, you know what I mean, not to be like cliche like that, but it's like a factual thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's a real thing, like we are able to pick up them vibrations, through the womb, and I think I was told a story that's what happened to me. A lot of people got that story, like it's an honor to have your mom or your father to put the headphones or a speaker up to your, to that belly while you in there. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
cause I know I
definitely.
did it. I know I did it. You know what I mean? Like, I probably played my music.
I was about to ask, would you play?
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, yeah. So yeah, it was just in the atmosphere, bro. It was just in the atmosphere. Again, but the live instrumentation and the go-go is like my foundation. Always will be my foundation, bro. It's just like
Right.
it's the reason why me today I'm comfortable with like, changing the beat, changing the sound. You know what I mean? Like I got a lot of bounce in me. I got, you know what I mean? Now bounce, hip hop bounce and go-go bounce is different. You know,
Truly.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like go-go bounce is like it's high. Now you know what? I ain't gonna say I can't really give it up like that because your bounce is a bounce. And African American bounce is a beautiful bounce. You understand
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Like whether it's from down south, like from Memphis and y'all niggas bouncing down there, niggas from Atlanta, Florida, niggas is bouncing down there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, once Hove figured out to put the bounce in that shit, he hit Timberland, said, I need the bounce in it. You know what I mean? Like shit just get different, bro. You feel me? Like the bounce is like what really get this shit going. And my city is a city of bounce. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a bounce of um real drums, real timbales, real congos. You feel me? We taking these elements of different percussion and it got niggas going crazy, bro. Got people going crazy, just a high level of energy. So, if you can imagine what that's like and having been like in a high energy of that, you feel me? And just going through that for your entire life. There's a point where go-go kind of like was not the most popular like today. You know what I mean? It's not the most popular as it was obviously years ago. You understand what I'm saying? But there was a long period of time. Go-go is still alive and it's still very prominent. You understand what I'm
Yep.
saying? But there was a time where it was the most prominent, especially in DC. You understand what I'm saying? Like I was just watching an interview from my artist that's from DC, and they was getting questioned on, like, what was it like when you was rapping back then versus, the industry today. He say, man, back then as a rapper, we had to compete with the go-go bands. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Versus today, the artists from this area, they get to compete with the rappers, with another rapper. You know what I mean? What makes it easier. You know what I'm saying? But being a rapper and have to compete with go-go bands, bro,
Yeah, like how do like
yeah, understand? Like it's like you gotta be pretty good, bro. You know what I mean? The people gotta like you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And it has to
yeah.
be something similar. Like you're not about to go to a go-go show and perform like the shit that I rap over, like some, sample, like slow shit.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna pack me up, bro. Niggas, we ain't trying to hear that, brother. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like but that's how it's been. I'm talking about even like early days, like in the 90s and shit like that, like when it was only certain rappers that could really come here and flourish. You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't compete with the go-go shit. A lot of rappers, like I'm talking about like famous rappers now, like whoever that was like a famous rapper like in the 90s and shit like that, they got tour dates. And your tour
Right.
date, when you come to DC, it might be a little different than the other cities. You know what I'm saying? Like it might go different. You feel me? The promoter might be on some different shit. You might gotta open up for a go-go band, bro.
Right.
You feel me? Like that's how deep we talking. You know what I mean? Like the rap shit in DC just wasn't respected like that. You know what I mean? And if you was respected, uh you was intertwining some of your set with a go-go band. You know what I'm saying? What I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so that's what I come from, bro. So when I, again, going back to your question, it's different elements, bro. You know what I mean? Like I probably heard go-go, not even realizing it was go-go, and heard the percussions and heard the vocalists, you know what I mean? Heard and was, and from there it was just in my bloodstream type shit, you know.
Yeah, no, that shit is real. I've never been to a go-go myself, but I feel like I've heard a decent amount. I fuck with Backyard Band a lot. I like them a ton.
Uh, yeah,
And
yeah,
what's it called? Like it really is so different. Like the only, like the closest analog I have to something like that would be like I'm a big Odyssey fan and I really
yeah,
like his new album a lot.
yeah,
And
yeah.
he's
Shout out to
like
Odyssey.
especially yeah, for real. Especially recently, he's been incorporating a lot of go-go into his shit. Like,
Yeah,
like from like the last two projects and like the new one. There's a song on the new one that's like is a go-go song that he
yeah,
just rapped over, and it's dope. Like
mm,
you really you gotta be a certain kind of rapper to be able to like pull those sounds together and like have it sound good. But like even
yeah,
but even just like by itself, like go-go is something that's like one of the things I always loved about it is that it's so tied to y'all area, like it's
yeah,
so DC. It's so DC in a way that like a lot of different kinds of music aren't necessarily like so New York or even like so Memphis or so California. Like that's such a hyper local kind of music. And it's
yeah,
really cool to see, like that's like such a big part of like people I know in the area like tell me about going to go-go's and like what the whole culture is like and just like
yeah,
like even you just telling me about like like a rapper might not be able to hold that crowd's attention, like thinking about the fact that someone might not be able to do that like in this day and age is kind of wild to me, but it makes sense, like it's just like you just got
yeah.
to know who you got to read the room and
Gotta read the
know who you're
room, bro.
playing for,
Yeah,
like it's
gotta
it's
read
it's
the room.
like that shit is crazy. But yeah, nah, it's like it's just real dope to hear that to hear and see that it's still a thing and that like people still care about it, and like me and like, especially coming from like, well, not especially, but like as somebody who didn't grow up in DC, who didn't grow up with go-go like that, but kind of came to it a lot later, and just like realizing how like unique and beautiful a thing it is. I just think that's dope. I don't have anything else to say. Like,
Yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah, it's definitely a dope thing, man. And it's times like I get the Holy Ghost, you know what I mean? The go Holy Ghost. You know what I mean? One time I was on my live at like one of the couple last times I was on my IG live, I just had like a go segment where I just went crazy because it's just like I know a lot of my supporters and fans and shit like that. Like they probably wouldn't even like really get it. You know what I mean? Don't probably know where I'm from like that. You know what I mean? A lot of people might think I'm from New York. I'm not from New York. You understand what I'm saying? I'm very much born and raised in Washington, D.C. I was born at Howard University Hospital on April 21st, 1993. Is well documented. You dig? Like
mm,
graduated high school in D.C., everything. You understand what I'm saying? So driver's license still is Washington D.C. driver's license. Like address is still Washington D.C. A lot of niggas didn't move to Maryland, moved away, moving places, whatever, for whatever reason, whatever circumstance. This shit is expensive to live here now. You know what I mean? Like this shit is different now. You know understand what I'm saying? Like it's
yeah,
an honor to live here now. Especially to own shit. I'm not a homeowner, but eventually I would love to be a homeowner in Washington, D.C., a black homeowner. And they got a lot of programs to like help people accomplish that. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm a DC baby. You feel me? Um and I try to like throw in references, you know, to bring people into like where I'm from. Cause I'm the only one here for real that's doing it like I'm doing it. You know what I mean? At the rate, at the
mm-hmm.
scale, or maybe the notoriety that I have that's doing it. It's probably other niggas like Odyssey for sure, way bigger artists than me. You know what I mean? So, but you got other artists who's doing their thing, but who's like on this side with it. You feel me? Like I'm like the only one, like underground wise. You understand what I'm saying? Like who's telling the story from this point of view, like who giving intricate details of the city, the picture of a city. Because it's easy
Right.
to be from somewhere and to be from a hood and just to be talking about like what's going on in your hood, you know what I mean? Like that's not really giving them an overview picture of your city, you know what I mean? The history, the past, present, and the future of your city. You know, understand what I'm saying? And I try to implement those, the best way that I can. You feel what I'm saying? Painting the good and the bad, and even the bad is not. It's a lesson within the bad. Within the bad, like
Yeah.
I like Jews, bro. I like hearing shit and seeing shit that I can learn from. I was talking with somebody, you know what I mean, like about like the differences in like our rap styles. You got some people who like are movie buffs, you know what I mean, and they're very referencey, like reference a lot of different things from different movies, you know what I mean? And unless you've seen that movie, you probably won't catch the reference. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? Like, and even if you did see the movie, like you will probably have to understand like that scene or that reference to even still catch the reference. You know what I mean? Like that's just some shit still might go over your head. And you didn't seen a movie. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and then you got other artists who like pull, they create creativity from life. You know what I mean? Like this, the scenes and the cut scenes and the movie that they've created. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm more on that side of the artistry. You understand what I'm saying? Like, not really like a punchline rapper, like gonna give you a reference with a punchline, and it's like I do that dive into it, but I'm more telling you like what it is. Like this
Yeah.
nigga is the reason that he is because he's a sucker. She's the way she is because she's going through hard times. But these hard times is, we I. You know what I mean? Like, I'm that type of nigga. I'm talking to you. You know what I mean? A
So
conversational piece. You feel me? Rather than referencing like something, giving you an example of my situation is, which I don't have no problem with because I think it's dope too. Again, I try to dive into that as well, but I'm more on the other side of the scope. So, um, but there are times where I see a movie or see a scene and I want to base an entire project around it, base an entire like song around it. You know what I mean? Like, so or
so
I'll
now
just
I
like
got
make. I remember one time. I'm part of me. I remember this one movie came out. Me and my girl went to go see it in the movie theater. What's the jump? This Slim and Queen and Slim, some
oh,
shit
Queen and
like
Slim.
that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Remember
yeah, Queen
that
and Slim.
jump,
I remember Queen and Slim.
bro? I'm so like sometimes like amateur like with movies. It's like some like movies that people don't think is good. I be thinking it's good. You know what I mean? Like my eye for cinematography and messages and the overall point, might be different to people. People like really look into things like with a very like hard tough crowd type of strong critic. I'm not like a movie critic, bro. You know what I mean? Like I watch the movie for what it is. I got another example of this too. This example right here is pretty funny. Like I'm older now, right? And again, this YouTube shit, this YouTube shit is hilarious. I love
Yeah.
YouTube. I follow this other page. I don't know if I'm still subscribed to the nigga or not, but he break down like why some movies are actually stupid as fuck. Like why the movie is trash. And this shit is funny though, bro. Like because he'd take like movies that I thought was like life defining movies for me, like Paid in Full or like Belly or some shit like that. And this nigga made like a like long ass video just explaining like intricate details of why this movie is like trash and shit like that. You know
Are
what I
you talking
mean?
about
But
are you talking about Prim's Hood Cinema?
I think so. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so. Yeah.
yeah, man. Shout out to Prim. He's one of my Moses is one of my favorite people on YouTube, bro. His videos are so goddamn funny. I be watching everything he drops like it's a new movie. He's amazing.
Hey yo, man, that shit is hilarious to me. You know, understand what I'm saying? But and that's a talent for that. You know what I mean? Like that's a talent, that's a skill. You know what I mean? And like to
Yeah.
see shit and to break shit down, shit that's going over my head, things that I ain't catch. You know, understand what I'm saying? And he don't make me look at a movie differently, but I do think you got them type of critics, and then you got people that just I'm gonna enjoy the movie. You know what I'm saying? When I'm saying I'm gonna watch it, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And on the surface level, it's cool. You know what I mean? Like I'm not the type that's about to be like, that shit was like, if I like it, bro, I like it. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. So, but yeah, I don't know what was my point that I was making for that, but yeah, there we go.
You're good. It's I'm happy you brought that up because I mean, like we all we all enjoy or don't enjoy shit for different reasons. Everyone's opinion's different, and that's one of the reasons I love. That's one of the reasons I love Prince of Cinema. You know, like even like whether he likes or hates something, it's always going to be entertaining the way he breaks it down. Like it just always works. You know,
Yeah,
like he's just like an attentive dude when it comes to that shit, and it makes me smile. And just like his like little catchphrases and like who's an all-star and who's not, just
yeah, yeah,
it always works, bro. Just
yeah,
shout
yeah.
out to
That shit
him. He's
fire.
great.
Yeah, that shit fire. That
Yeah,
shit
no, that shit kills me. That nigga's too funny.
fire. Hell yeah. And
um, but before we move on to your music proper, I wanted to I mean, this might fall in line a little bit with what you said before, but like, has there ever been a moment where you like consciously linked film and music together as two things that can like complement one another? Like,
oh,
even
for
if it's just
sure, for
like
sure.
what?
I'm gonna tell you directly. Like Shaap Records, my shit. That's what it was. That's what it originally was supposed to be.
Mm,
Yeah, it wasn't even supposed to be like it became like a platform for music because I make music. You know what I'm saying? Like, like,
right.
and then it's like, when I made the name, I made the name with like an intention and like an intention to it's funny, bro, because I don't know who's gonna believe this, but like even though it has records in it, it wasn't my intention for it to produce records. Like I chose the name Records as like a troll, actually.
Uh-huh.
This is like some deep, like into like now you tapping into like the way that I think, like how now I'm exposing like the way that I think and my thought process into creating like my platform. This is the platform of me still to this day, right? So first of all, Shaap Records, like the name Shaap, like it's some shit that I had homies like way back in the day, like around the 2014, 2015, 16 era. You know what I'm saying? And we was using the word shop like for some shit that like some cool shit. Like it's shop, like basically it's sharp, but without the R. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like we from DC, so our
Right.
slang and our dialect a little different, but we basically spelt it how we was pronouncing it. You know what I mean? And that's without the R. So, the sharp thing, that's how it became. And one of my homies, he had passed away. Try to make a long story short, he had passed away, but he was like heavy on the shop shit. Like he was like really branded it. Like we always branding it. It was like in our slang, like other people who started to, pick up on it, using our slang, still in the sauce, doing shit like that. But my man, he was like really, really branded it. Like he was putting it in like on his merch. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah.
was going crazy with it, right? And he ended up passing away. And basically, in the collective that we had at the time, we pretty much all just went our separate ways. Like that was like one of them type of deaths that's just like it was just too overwhelming, I guess. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And we all went our separate ways. And my separate way, I'm like, I'm gonna start my own platform and I'm gonna dedicate it to my man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put Shaap in it, but I'm gonna do the records because, you know, I'm not gonna say that I didn't want to make records, but it was with the mind of film, though, within film. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted film to be the foundation of how the records were created. This is around the time where I first started like shooting. You know what I mean? I started getting into cinematography myself, and I was like really good at it. You know what I mean? Like out the gate, like I was like really good at it and had a really nice camera, bro. Had a editing style that I felt like was clean, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I really felt like, my eye for visuals was pretty proficient. Like, you know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna front, not to toot my own horn, but toot, you hear me? Um, so I'm like, you know what, man, I'm gonna start this thing, I'm gonna start this platform, and I'm gonna do like short film for real, for real. You know what I mean? Or I'm gonna do or I'm gonna do short film and like video journalism type shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like doing interviews, but like real like visual though. You understand what I'm saying? And I had did like maybe 3 episodes. I started out like the first videos on that channel. They gone now. I deleted them. At first, I used to have them on private, but I'm pretty sure I deleted them by this point. So I don't even really have the footage. I'm gonna check though. If I still got the footage, or if I could find one of the footages somewhere, maybe I'm gonna re-put it out to like show people what was like the reason of like Shaap Records. Like, what did I make Shaap Records originally for?
Mm.
But I did like 3 jumps, you know what I'm saying? And by this time, like I was still doing the music on the side, and it's just like it quickly ended up falling like in my lap, like intertwining. Like it didn't take long for it to intertwine and for me to like drift off my original purpose for Shaap Records. It just became like a record label, not quote unquote record label at that time. You know what I mean? I was working with Raheem Supreme, you know what I mean? And we was like the formation of like Shaap Records, and I added my man DJ Mastermind at the time. And, it was just like kind of just like us for the most part. You understand what I'm saying? And, that's how that started off. But my original idea was for like a film company, bro. But
Wow.
a film company that can also produce good music.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's a fact.
Damn. Wow. That's like I mean, I never would have guessed. I never would have guessed just based off of all the shit you've been putting out. But like, I guess I'm happy you brought that up now because I was gonna ask it a little later. But now that we're here, so like I guess after this whole thing with Shaap Records, when did you first know that rap had become more than just a hobby for you and like the thing that you were gonna go all in on as like I'm a rapper now type shit?
Mm, I want I guess I guess damn, it's been like a couple of moments where that sort of like got defined, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like one moment, it was definitely multiple moments. Um well, I already knew well from the I'll put it like this. After high school, I did a little bit of college, right?
Yeah.
And even when I was in college, like it was like looking like rap was on the ups for a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm a freshman on
Yeah.
college, like, and I'm like murdering shit. You hear me? Like whatever it is that's rapping involved, I'm in it and I'm winning. Rap battles, I won. Whatever contest, I won. I was even doing poetry, slam poetry. I was really on it. Whatever that came with rap, niggas built the studio in the dorm, multiple
Mm,
studios. I got one. I tried to build one in my room, and I had cheap equipment, just bad equipment, and I ended up linking with my man. My man, he was from DC. You know what I mean? He was staying in the dorms, the damn near the apartment dorms, had the whole studio. Man, you couldn't. I wasn't trying to go to no class, man. You know what I mean? I'm. That's when I started making music for real, bro. That's when I really just started kicking it out. You understand what I'm saying? And
yeah.
at that point, I'm getting a reaction. Everything's still. I wasn't even going by Uncle John. Then I was going by something else. And that people was fucking with me. So it was already kind of delved in my mind. Like I'm gonna do the rap shit for real, for real, for real. You understand what that's fuck the
Hell
school
yeah.
shit. Fuck the school. Like I ain't really, you know what I mean? But I can't just like drop the school because I'm afraid my mother gonna put her foot up my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I still gotta make moms proud. You know what I mean? I got people that's counting on me. You know what I'm saying? Like people that want to see me
Right.
take this route. And after a while, it just didn't happen. Like flunked out. You know what I'm saying? And get back home and gotta deal with real life now. I'm a young nigga. All my friends still spending their summers back home or whatever, and go back to school, still having fun, going to whatever city, state they was in. And now I'm stuck in DC now, doing adult shit, going to work, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like really,
Yeah.
you know, when I'm supposed to be back on campus, my sophomore year, I'm supposed to be back on campus, fucking bitches, smoking weed, going to class, having fun. I ain't get to experience that, bro. Like my freshman year, it was just rapped out. I was just with the rap shit, you know what I mean? Even in college, even I came home and tried to like go like to like community college, and that's where it really fucked up. That's where the rap shit really. That's probably around the time where I like found my rap name, like Uncle John. Maybe I think so. Like you know what I'm saying. That's around the time where it's like around that time, like I really fell in love specifically with the It Was Written album. Like it was written by Nas.
Mm-hmm.
I was like deeply in love with that album at that time. And that was like the foundation of like the sound that I started to create for myself. I ain't had no producers back then. I wasn't really like I was cool because by that time I'm definitely on SoundCloud by that time. Um I'm definitely performing in the city at that time. And I've always been a prominent performer. So even songs that I was performing that people ain't know, people never heard of me, I was still making an impact live. So that added on to a lot of it. But yeah, I was just going hard, bro. I was going up to so there'd be some classes that I fuck with that I can relate to. You know what I mean? Like I had a
Yeah.
African Americans and jazz class. Like I love that class. Like I still, even still to this day, I'm referencing things that I learned in that class. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
Amazing.
I'm about to drop an album like in a couple days, and on the first record, I mentioned Cab Calloway, but a lot of like I actually had a project in that class in my African Americans and jazz class. We had to do a public speaking like project and on like history of certain jazz rappers. But the teacher, like she picked, like we had to know, she didn't pick us. We had to pick a card out of a bucket, and whoever card we got, whatever name we got, that's who we had to do our project on.
Yeah.
My project was on Cab Calloway, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So even back then, like I was going to Montgomery Community College. And I had to do a project on Cab Calloway. We had to stand up in front of the class and speak on Cab Calloway with the PowerPoint presentation. I got an A+, my nigga. That's one
Woo.
class. Bro, I bodied it, bro. Like I literally bodied because for one, by this time I'm already pretty comfortable with like public speaking. Like that was just like in me. You feel me? So that wasn't a problem. I wasn't no shy cat. For two, the artist that I just got picked, and mind you, like prior to that, I wasn't familiar with Cab Calloway. I think I probably heard the hottie ha 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 hottie ho. I probably heard that as a kid, like just passing by, you know what I mean? Maybe heard it on
Yeah.
a commercial or some shit, you know what I mean? Like, because I do remember YouTube and that and was like, oh, I heard this before. But other than that, like I didn't know like his style, like who he was. Once I got put on to that, my project, I'm like, oh, this nigga is dope. You know what I mean? And fast forward 10 years later, you know what I mean? I just throw him in my first ball, or my next album type shit, you know what I mean? And, you know, but again, that's a reference that I'm pulling from way back when type shit, you feel me? But after the college thing, it was on. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I'm in real life. I'm working little shitty jobs, little teenage jobs, like early adulthood type jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
know what I gotta do, try and get money, maybe a little bit of weed money, you know what I mean? Like, you know, just not going too crazy, but just trying to find my way, you know what I mean? Still under Mon Duke's roof. You know understand what I'm saying? Like she not really feeling the rap shit like that. She don't, you know what I mean? Like that shit ain't really bringing in no money. You know what I mean? She don't see the vision in it during that time, you know, and but I do, you know. You know, so I felt like I just had a lot to prove, and you know what I'm saying? And it just started working out, bro. Any opportunity that was thrown to me during those times, it just was a megalodon of just me eating shit, bro. You know, as a young nigga, bro. Me coming amongst older niggas and just bodying consistently, time after time after time after time, bro. And that shit just pick up
Right.
after a while. And that's how that shit worked. But even during those times is when I knew, I'm taking this shit seriously. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but then like when the money started to come in, and now I'm started to like, my name is starting to flourish a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Things starting to come along now. You know what I mean? Niggas starting to, labels starting to hit me up, want to press up one of my records, the album that I'm working on at that time. They want to press that shit up. You know what I mean? That's when it's like, oh, now this is turning into a career. This is turning into it's looking like I'm this is becoming the foundation of an actual career now. Because all those other times I just named, technically it was a hobby. You know what I mean? I wasn't making no money from them situations. You know what I mean? I wasn't getting paid to rap during them times. You feel me? But now niggas is starting to get paid to produce music now. Now niggas is getting paid to get the record pressed up. That's the first thing. That's when it first happened. You know what I mean? And, from there, it was just like, took the music from off SoundCloud and put it on Bandcamp, charged a little bit, maybe like $5, shit like that, $3, and was getting money overnight. You know what I mean? And 2 days after that, got fired from my job at the time. This was like the top of the new year, whatever year that was, maybe 2016 or 17. I had got fired like on January 2nd. I was off on New Year's. I was off on January 1st. I was coming back to work on January 2nd. Before my shift, they gave me a phone call like, Mr. Tucker, we need you to come in like a little bit earlier. Boom, 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 make a long story short, them niggas fired me. But it was cool because like, you feel me? Like, it was cool because like, I had, I just literally just found the way to how to start making money for myself. You know what I mean? Like off of what I love to do. You know what I mean? Like 2 days, you know what I mean? Like December 27th type shit. You know what I mean? Like I just got some Bandcamp money, you know what I'm saying? And from there it just grew. You feel me?
Yo, real quick, can I tell you a story?
Yeah, please, bro.
Long story short, pretty much almost the exact same thing happened to me in 2019. So I mean, like I've been writing about music for almost a decade at this point, but I have been writing for another site called Watch Loud. Rest in peace to Watch Loud. We got let go from our parent site, from our parent company, the day Trump got elected to office.
Wow.
But the company, there was another site at the company that absorbed me, and I wound up working for them, but I was still doing music writing on the side. So I was like doing two different types of writing. Like my day job, I was working over at College Humor. So I was doing like College Humor shit. And then I'd be over like at other places freelancing. And I did that for a few years. And it would be like it would be at the point where I would be like spending my lunch break either working on stuff for the freelance shit or like doing like interviews. Like I always think about the one story about Wu-Tang when they were doing press for 36 Chambers, and like Ghost would get like a hit on his pager and he had to go make a sale in the hallway, like while they were getting interviewed. Like like I was on that type of time, like eating lunch and interviewing people from my second job while on break from my first type shit. And then I got let go in July of 2019. And it was right after I published one of like the biggest interviews I'd ever done for a website. So I was like, oh, all right. Like, I guess it's just time to fully dive back into freelancing. Like it was at that point where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just go whole hog. Like I got, like, I had a little bread from something and I wound up buying myself a new laptop and a new phone because I got like a whole new job doing like social media work, and it was just off to the races from there. And that was it. I just wanted to say that to say I know exactly where you're coming from. That shit is so real. And you just gotta bet on yourself type shit.
Yeah, nah, that's how life work, bro. Like life really work in mysterious ways like that. You know what I mean? Like if you want it and if you honorable towards what you want, you know what I mean? The universe will look out for you. You feel what I'm saying? It'll set you up for something that you don't even know that was coming type shit. You know what I mean? Like it'll put you in that position, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, that shit only made for niggas that's honorable about what it is that they do. I'm telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is a blessing. You know what I mean? Like it's
Mm.
I pay attention to omens. You know what I mean? Like I'm a nigga that my favorite book was one of my favorite books is The Alchemist. You know what I mean? And that
Uh-huh.
whole book just like really showed me the importance of like really just paying attention to different omens that's out there. You know what I mean? Like you may see certain things and may, you know what I mean? Like it just don't be a coincidence sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like it really be like what is that purpose? It's telling you something. You know what I mean? It might even be a whether it's numbers, whether it's a color, whether it's a word or whatever it may be, a picture.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like follow them omens, man. That should tell you shit. You feel me?
Nah, that shit is so real. And just like, just like you finding your place within all of that is like what is like how you make your steps. And I'm gonna take a swing here, and I want to guess that project that helped you out, was that the Red Room?
Yeah,
Was that the
yeah,
one? Okay.
yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
So,
Sure
like
was,
you
bro.
put damn, wow. So like you put out the Red Room, and like that really starts to gain you some traction. Like I don't think it's your first project ever, but it's the earliest one I was able to find.
Right.
And before I want to talk to you about a couple of your collab joints, but I wanted to talk about the Red Room in particular because that feels like such a special project for you, especially after hearing that whole story about how that was like the well, I mean, yeah. So like you put out the Red Room, it gets a good response. You put it on Bandcamp. Fuck Rap reaches out, y'all press it, and like people own a physical thing with music on it that you made. Like, how did
Mm-hmm.
that feel? Like especially after losing your fucking job. Like, how did it feel to be
You
like,
feel me?
damn, like,
Yeah, bro. I mean, it was kinda crazy actually. And what's funny, bro? I think I got some of my dates mixed up because and the only reason I could say this is because I remember going to work one day and bringing my CD to work because Fuck Rap had did CDs for me too. And if I was able to bring my CD to work to show somebody, then that means I would have still had to be so actually this had to be like this it probably is maybe mixed up just maybe by off by like a week or maybe a couple of days, but this is all happening like around the same time. So
right, yeah,
it has to be like the fall, like the end of the year, Decemberish type shit, you know what I mean? Or where like everything is like coming into place all at one time. Like maybe like maybe he sent me the CDs and maybe some records all at the same time. And I'm like figuring out my Bandcamp situation and I got the job and so what happens is yeah, the top of the year. So I think we dropped that record like around the ending or close to the ending of that year. The following, the new year come, I lose my job, which was crazy because again, like I done already started setting myself up to make money off music. So what happens? So this is what happens. What happens is me and Fuck Rap, we was already like locked in, you know what I mean? Like prior to like I still have my job, prior to me getting fired, prior to like that new year coming up, we've already started the process of pressing this album up. You understand what I'm saying? I'm finished recording it, you know what I mean? It's already sent in, you know, the promotion is like heavy for it. We try and get the promotion up, we try to get the build up. You understand what I'm saying? And he's probably done already paid me out for the records, shit like that. He's probably the record at this time, honestly, the record probably didn't already came out. The Red Room is probably already out at this moment. Gotta be, obviously. I remember me taking the seat because I remember me telling somebody at work that I rap. Well, maybe them asking me. Every job I've had when I was like on some rap shit, like it's just easily noticeable. Like how I talk, you know what I'm saying? Like how I dress. I come to work just wearing some different shit. I'm just on some different shit. I just look like I don't belong here. You know what I mean? Like
right.
that's just how it always was, right? And this was one of them situations. You feel me? I think I used to have like a Shaap Records jacket, like this Dickies jacket that I had printed up with Shaap Records on it and shit, right? And somebody probably asking me what Shaap Records, and I'm probably explaining it to them. This is, when things is like super fresh, super new, right? And I probably had like a CD on me. And I remember me pulling the CD out, the Red Room CD. It's like shrink wrap. It's like beautiful, like a beautiful CD. Like niggas are used to seeing trash, bro. Like a jewel case with the blank CD with the name written on the Sharpie. Like,
Yeah.
like where our minds are like delved into that. You feel me? Like we like when we were listening to CDs, like yeah, you had some who was official with their music, who go out to the CD store, buy their CD. You understand what I'm saying? Come out, have the official CD, have the booklet, you know what I mean? Do whatever with it, you know what I mean? People used to collect CDs like vinyl, you know what I mean? Had a CD case, you know what I mean? Everybody had their aunt or their uncle that had that one CD case that just filled with all good
Mm-hmm.
shit, you know what I'm saying? But then you had a lot of us that was just like very like DIY. Like I'm gonna burn my own CD. I'm buying the mixtapes off the street. Like you know what I mean? Like we don't really
Yeah.
care how it's presented as long as the music is on this disc, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you had some of that. And I think a lot of us like were left off of them moments. Like that was like the moments. Like I think you had that era of where people like appreciated the art of the CD. Then people started, delved into like the mixtape. So the quality maybe dropped a little bit. You know what I mean? It wasn't getting like super pressed up, hard jewel case and booklets and shit like that. Now the mixtapes cover is just a jewel case with a printed a printed photo of the album of the mixtape cover with the CD. The CD might be printed or it might not be, depending on who's distributing the mixtapes. Then it went from that. Then it just went to like niggas like buying blank CDs maybe and just putting the music on the CD. And from that point on, we could or either get the CD and put it on the computer so we could then transfer that to our MP3 player. Like, I don't know. It
Right.
might work for different people, but I remember the timeline being something like that. So our appreciation for like a CD, especially young niggas, it's kind of like low. You know what I mean? Niggas don't care, you know what I mean? But to a random nigga, like especially in today's times where like streaming music is obviously reign supreme, right? Anything you pull up that's a source of nostalgia and it looks good, will blow anybody mind away.
Right, bro.
You
I
feel me?
love
So
a good CD these days.
you
That shit
know,
is so crucial.
man, I bought in that Red Room CD to work. Somebody show my man at work. He like, damn, bro, like you really, yeah, big, like. I now he believed that I was a rapper. I'm like really rap, bro, for real. This is real proof of what it is I'm on, bro. You know what I mean? Shit different because everybody he know is they barely on iTunes, SoundCloud. You know how that shit went. So by that
Mm-hmm.
time, that shit was already getting to cracking down. You know what I mean? But when the record got in hand, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy for a nigga like me. But I ain't gonna front. Like just imagine, you making music all your life with the idea of like it being on vinyl. You making your cover art. You know what I mean? You just recreating what you want to see made done for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I was making cover art, bro. Like going in like my man had a book. I don't know, he probably got the book from like Urban Outfitters or some shit, one of them type of books where it was just like album art, like vinyl work and shit like that. You know what I mean? And we used that as like a foundation of to create, cover arts. You know what I mean? When we want to create cover art, we're gonna take these type of references, these type of ideas of either like great photography or just like great graphics or both, blend them both. You know what I mean? Great colors and shit like that. You know what I mean? Being able to color correct things greatly. You know what I mean? And because we just wanted to replicate like vinyl work, I think it raised our attention to detail for other things. Again, for
Right.
photography, for graphic design, you know what I mean? For color schemes. So I was already doing it like in my head. I was already creating on that path. And at that point, being a young nigga, I just wanted one record. Like my dream was to have one thing pressed up. I was already thinking of, even that wasn't big in my era, but I was still very familiar with like record shops and shit. Like I don't know. I just felt like, honestly, like vinyl was just, even if with me not having a record player, me not really growing up under vinyl, I don't really recall like me having like family members who had like a huge like vinyl collection. I don't really remember or really recall that, but I just knew how important it was. You know what I mean? Like I just knew. It's just some things you just know. You know what I mean? So I knew to be a rapper, like I wanted to have the type of legacy that would leave physical records behind. So when like the following year comes past and Fuck Rap comes along and he's like, yo, here, I want to press this up for you. It was like, nigga, I wasn't really expecting that for like the next 10 years or some shit like that. You feel me? Like that's how far away at the time as an artist I am from these type of things happening. I'm just so used to SoundCloud, bro. These views on SoundCloud, comments on SoundCloud. You know what I mean? Like that's just as far as it was going, bro. Niggas wasn't even imagining doing this type of shit. And it just like fell into my lap like some easy shit. And I'm getting paid for it.
Right.
Oh, you gonna pay me? You gonna pay me to press this shit up? Oh, fuck. Oh, not only that, but it's a whole like culture around this. Like it's a whole like demographic. Like there are like hella people that's into this. Oh shit. I wasn't aware. I'm from DC. I'm from a go-go city, bro. Like niggas, you know what I mean? You go to the go-go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like and even like the physical music of go-go was what I just described. Like go-go bands, they had no label, they had no money like that put behind them to go get real live CD debut albums printed. You had to get the shit on disc, you know what I mean? And
Extremely DIY, yeah.
You know what I mean? Strictly DIY, bro. Strictly. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm used to, bro. I'm not used to nothing else for real, for real. I'm not used to niggas like really getting money off rap, off of physical, selling CDs and cassette tapes and vinyl. I didn't even know it was still fans and people that bought that shit. You know what I mean? Like, because there's already two eras out of those that I'm not a part of. I didn't grow up under the cassette tape era. I didn't grow up under the vinyl era. I grew up under the CD era.
Yeah,
You know
same here.
what I'm saying? So, so now you're paying me to press up my record on a vinyl, which is beyond me, and a cassette tape, which is still beyond me. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking at that as equal as a vinyl because those are, again, those are music forms that's beyond me. That's, you know what I mean? That's older than me. You know what I mean? That's way past my time. And then you're giving me a CD. So it's like, damn, that shit was huge for me, bro. That was what put the battery in my back that made me say, I I don't want another job. Like I'm not even about to apply to nothing else. Fuck it. I'm gonna run with this. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna figure out and I'm gonna build my relationships and continue to record good music so we can double back. We can do it again. And what happened was, little did I know that that base was growing and my name started circulating to the point where it's like whoever new company, because Fuck Rap, I was Fuck Rap's first vinyl.
Man,
I'm their 001. You know what I mean? Which is crazy, bro. Come to look at them now and his catalog is, I'm about to drop a vinyl with Fuck Rap on the 17th. You know what I mean? Like, and I was his number one record. I think even before me, he probably had did a couple of like I think he like pressed up CDs for niggas and think like pressed up like a cassette tape for somebody. But vinyl wise, I was his first vinyl. You feel me? So fast forward to 2023, I'm probably on my 20th or 21st or 22nd record.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like within how many years? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
6, 7 years
ago. That's
Yeah.
crazy. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty. And I got a long way to go, bro. I got records dropping vinyl, at least 3 of them Jones dropping this year. You know what I mean? Like I'm at a pace where I'm like dropping records, three of them a year, 2 or 3 a year. You know what I mean? That's
Mm-hmm.
how it's been for like the past like 6 years. You know what I mean? Almost nothing that I record don't get pressed up. I probably only got a couple junks that's not pressed up. You know what I mean? So that makes me like, yo, like I got enough shit on me to like if I wanted to stop this shit today, bro, if I wanted to quit music today, you know what I mean? Like don't make another album, don't record another song. My, my legacy is gonna be somewhere. You feel me? In somebody's
Right.
house, in somebody's record collection. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know for mine, this is going to be in mine. It's going to be in my sons. It's going to be in my kids. It's going to be in my grandkids and my, the further generation of mines. But you know what I mean? Like, that's cool, bro. Like, yeah, I want the other shit too. I wanted the other things out of it too, to travel, to meet people, tour the world. You know what I mean? These are still goals that I have. You know what I mean? But as far as like having my music out into the world, that's checked off, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's a
Right.
checklist. That's a green check right there for sure. You know what I mean? And it's spread out to the world. It ain't just like to the homies or to my
Right.
family. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that shit is in China and Japan and everywhere. And that's a blessing, bro. That's another factor to it. It's like, you know what I mean? Like it's I it's pieces of me planted in this world, places that I've never been to before. And I'm content with that, honestly.
Right. Like how could you not be? It's just like, like that physical shit really just pushes it to another level. Like it's like one thing to have like 100,000 people stream your music all over the world, but to like see like a picture of like somebody holding your wax or holding a CD, or like seeing like a mural of you somewhere that you've never been before, like it just hits different.
It
Like
hit
it's
different,
so
bro.
hard to describe, bro.
It
And
hit
like,
different.
like you've released so many dope, just like fucking dope solo projects, and just like projects generally, but like you've really just established yourself in such a crazy way. And I know you also don't really do collab albums like that very often, so like when you do, it's like a real special moment for you. Like the two, like outside of the stuff that you've done solo that I've really been fucking with for a while, like you and Rome doing Genesis 127, and you and Dash doing the project with Look Damien. Like those two projects are both incredibly special to me. And, like, especially considering that you don't really like do collabs unless it's like right, like what was it about Rome and Dash that made you, or what is it about Rome, Dash, and now Damien, because you and Damien are about to put out The Dead Don't Die in a couple days, like those three people. And I guess you could also include Sage. You could include Navy Blue in there because he produced the whole project for you too. But like,
Mm.
what is it about working? What is it about going out of your usual stable of people that you work with to kind of decide like, okay, I'm working with this one person for this whole project, whether it be a producer or a rapper or both? Like, what does it take for you to do that for yourself?
Um, sometimes it's sometimes it's business. Sometimes it's more business, you know what I mean, than it is like that's what it was meant to be. I think with the Rome thing, like it was a business. That was more business than personal for. But I think at that time also, um, or like certain times, like when me and Rome like linked up, I think it was a mutual. It was business, but it was mutual too. That's what allowed the business to happen because it was mutual. You understand what
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
ain't trying to say like it was just all business, but it was mutually business. It was a mutual business situation. You feel me? To where as though, and I say that to say like I think me and Rome at that time would have did a project with ourselves anyway. You know what I mean? Like I think we had a couple of songs or maybe a song or a couple of songs on our belt and I think like we like our names were just like pivotal names to the culture, like during those times where it only made sense. You know what I mean? And like our relationship was much look I ain't close but closer during them times where it was just like mutually like me. We would have did it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, but I think but for that album specifically, producers who's actually one of them from this area, one of them from my area from DC. Um, they did a business some business shit with me and Rome prior to that album. My man, he's a producer. His name's Skrilla. Shout out to my man Skrilla. And Skrilla, super into like Bitcoin, super into like cryptocurrency, mainly Bitcoin though. You know what I mean? And like super though, like you know what I mean, like one of them, you know, like super Bitcoin niggas. You know what I'm saying? And he was doing an
Yeah.
album, like a Bitcoin album, where he was getting features and shit like that. So he had got a feature from me and Rome. I think me and Rome was like the only feature for like the album that he was doing. And I think he had got like some good responses from it. And you know, he had got me and Rome names circulating like awesome, like in the cryptocurrency community. You know what I mean? Like just some funny shit. It was pretty cool. And this is like before, like, bro, it's so funny, bro, because this is like before the NFT shit like really started to emerge, you know. And my man, because my man was like so super heavy into like the crypto world, like he knew the NFT shit was coming, and he tried to put us, me and Rome, onto the NFT shit very early on, way before this shit got popular, bro. My man
Mm-hmm.
Skrilla tried to get me and Rome like the first ones type shit. And it was a window, it was an opportunity, it was a time of a year, a time where before it got popular, where like he was like, yo, bro, if you and Rome could like take this opportunity and like really do like an album or some shit, not like some collab shit, but individually, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all just take this information that I'm giving y'all, y'all could be like one of the first ones, because the shit is about to be a wave. And my nigga, like a couple months later, like a year later, my nigga, the NFT wave was born. It's crazy, bro. That's another crazy story. That's a real story too. You know what I mean? But I feel like even like before like the actual NFT name term was like created, I feel like niggas was still doing that though. Like niggas was still like the first form of NFTs. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like my man Davino would tell you shit like that. Like really, you know, dropping music, you know, or projects or forms of art like at absurd prices, you know what I'm saying? Not even absurd, but just at a price, and that's the price. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is copping that shit. You know what I'm saying? And the value of whatever it is gonna be whatever it be, whether it decrease or increase, you know what I mean? But niggas was doing that way before cryptocurrency emerged. You know what I mean? Like, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's how the Rome shit like formed. So after we did the song for his album, for the crypto album, like they had double back probably like a couple months, few months after that. Like Rome had hit me up and was like, yo, I got a bag for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, these niggas want to do an album. Boom, 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 boom. And come to find out, one of the niggas was my man. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that happened. You feel me? But I don't think like if it wasn't no mutual, if me and Roman had that relationship and that respect for each other, like it wouldn't have, it wouldn't have happened. Even he would have declined it, or I would have declined it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Right. Yeah.
it happened, and it happened. It was smooth, bro. Like, but once the money is involved, it's just like, it is what it is, man. Like we were artists at that time already at that caliber where that's a thing. You know what I mean? Like, like the money at that time when you're that type of artist and you've done a lot and you're doing a lot, money can make a nigga move faster than a word of conversation, you know what I mean, or opportunity or whatever nigga talking about, you know what I mean. But if you start talking about some money and the possibility of what this can do and how much money could be put towards it, that might catch a nigga attention more. You feel what I'm saying? Me and Rome,
Mm-hmm.
me and Rome, we like money. We like fly shit and we like rapping, you know what I mean? Like, and I think he dope. He think I'm dope, you know what I mean? Like, so it was just a win-win situation. You feel me? And we did it as such. It was easy. You know what I mean? Majority of the album, like we recorded in our like own spaces, you know what I mean? Like we did like a lot of the rough drafts in our own spaces. And then we had to re-record a lot of that music, you know what I mean, up in like New York, you feel me? And that's what happened with that. The Dash one was a lot more like it was personal. That was all personal. That wasn't business at all. That was straight personal right there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Dash being one of the rap niggas. I ain't gonna say I grew up on, but one of the niggas that, you know what I mean, like I fell in love with during that era. You know what era I'm talking about? That early, 2011 era, that ASAP pro era type of era, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Dash and like niggas like Wretch, you know what I mean? Like whatever. I
Yep.
don't know. I know
Jersey's
him.
finest.
You know what I
Jersey's
mean?
finest.
You know what I mean? Like them niggas was the niggas I was listening to, the niggas I was like in my head at that time, like, yo, eventually I'm gonna get next to. You know what I mean? I was very adamant in that because again, I'm from DC, bro, and I'm like, yo, I'm the only one here. Like not the, but I'm the only that's giving it up. Like I'm giving it up. Still to this day, bro. I feel like it's young niggas out here now that's doing their thing. You know what I mean? Young niggas now that's fans of us, fans of Rock Marcianos. You know what I mean? Young niggas is catching on. But during that time, bro, niggas wasn't like on it. You had a couple of young niggas, underground young niggas that, dabbled in different things, but I was the only one that was like really, yeah, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? Like got this shit moving for real, for real. You feel me? And but during that time, like, that was my favorite rapper. You know what I mean? Like for real. Like I seen it when them niggas shows, you know what I mean? Like not like fanned out, but like really, really loving them niggas music, loving them niggas movement. You feel me? I
Oh,
feel like they just had the ideal sound that I was wanting, that I was looking for. You feel me? I was still trying to find my sound. Like it was still very quote unquote boom bapish or whatever the case may be, but I was still trying to find it. Like find, yo, what's me? You know what I mean? Like where do I fit into this picture at? You feel me? Especially being from DC, like it ain't really, I ain't got a lot of producers here I could link up that, that's gonna give me them type of beats. So not that I know of. Um, so I had to strip a lot of my shit off YouTube and
yeah.
off niggas SoundClouds and shit like that. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Like, but you know what
Good old
type of beats I
fashioned.
was, looking up?
What's that?
Dash type beats. You know what I mean? Like shit
No
like
shit.
that. You know what I mean? Like so. Um, fast forward. I'm doing my thing, and to the point where I get on bro radar, bro tapped in. You know, understand what I'm saying? It was just a phone call away. You know what I mean? Like by that time, I had enough mutuals from up New York that could plug us with each other. You know what I mean? And it had got plugged with my man Stevie. You know what I mean? And eventually, me and Dash, we ended up hopping on the phone, and it was just like I known this nigga forever and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like out the gate. This around the time when my son was being born. Actually, I talked to Dash. The first time I hopped on the phone with Dash was the day that my son was being born, or maybe like the day before. Like my girl,
Wow.
my girl started going into what the shit called? You know what it's called? You know what I mean? But
Labor?
labor. Yeah, she started
Yeah.
going into labor. It just ended up her labor just ended up carried on to the next day. But yeah, before my like right before or what my girl was in labor, Dash had called me. I'm in the hospital, my nigga. I'm like, yo, I'm about to have a child, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that was our first introduction. So um from that point, we talking to a nigga like that, you know what I mean? Like on a day like that, like you gotta be like locked in after that, you know what I mean? Like nigga,
Yeah.
we just got introduced like on a pivotal day for me, my nigga. Like we gotta
Right.
be locked in, you feel me?
That's beyond special, bro. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
nah, for real. For real, and yeah, that just had form. That relationship had form to the point where, we figured out how we wanted to make some music. He ended up coming down to DC. And his planning his trip to DC, I was just trying to figure out like what space that I could have him sit in for these, because he couldn't sit in my space. You know what I'm saying? So who do I know that that can accompany my man type of lifestyle that he lived? You know what I mean? We got rap involved. I know my man like drugs, like weed and shit. You know what I mean? I know my man like music. I know my man just like a plethora of different things. So the only nigga I could like really think of was my nigga Look Damien. You know what I mean? And um, so that's how that linked up. Like that's how he became the producer of the album. Cause that wasn't like the goal. Like that wasn't like the idea. You know what I mean? The idea was for him just to come to DC. Let's link up in the studio, send a kite out, to the producers, go through the email, pick out whatever the best beats was. We was gonna have Vidon send shit through, Revenant. We was gonna have a couple of niggas send shit through. And we was gonna pick the beats and just go from there. But what happened was he ended up coming to Kid crib, you know what I mean? And Kid just had the setup, just had again, like I said, bro, like I felt it. I felt as though Kid's space, well, that's Kid. His name looked Dame, but his name Kid.
Right.
I just felt like he had just the most appropriate space, and it was, So you got the studio, you got all this shit. You know what I mean? Boom, boom. He played the beat, and Dash was feeling it. You know what I mean? And he like play another one. I'll play another one. And he like, man, fuck it. You should just be the producer of the album.
Yeah, forget it. Like, just out of circumstance type shit. Yeah, totally.
Right. You dig? So that was just like, that was just like the perfect situation type shit. You know what I mean? Like it just like came together like a glue. And it just so happened that, Kid, has the same experience of me. Like, I didn't know Kid at that time, but he had the same experience being a young nigga. Dash is one of them ones, you know what I mean, that niggas listen to for real, you feel me? So, yeah, that's how Honey Sweeter Than Blood happened, bro, out the gate. What I can speak on is like the history and shit, you know what I mean, of what happened and shit, like, but me and Kid just was working, you feel me? So that's how it was, again, I was able to make that judgment of who I felt I should bring Dash to, you know what I mean, based off of the relationship and the work ethic that me and Look Damien had been establishing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Kid was a nigga that I got linked up with, and again, just provided a comfortable space, a very comfortable space, a very talented individual. You feel what I'm saying? Like, like-minded. Thought we was like-minded, but like-minded, somewhat like-minded. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, he was just like, he just checked off a couple of the checklists that I was looking for to working with somebody, because at this point, like, I'm kind of like just like Dolo, for real, for real. I ain't really like locked in with nobody, so I'm kind of like looking for a new foundation. You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of like looking for a new DJ. I got producers lined up, bro. By the time I'm Uncle John, bro. I got producers like every day. 10 producers send me, yo, where can I send beats? Where can I send beats? Like, nigga, get the fuck out of my DMs, nigga. Like, I'm tired of that shit. But that's a whole nother story. But yeah, so I got the producers, bro. You know what I mean? Like, popular producers, young niggas out here that's trying to get their name heard, that got good beats. So that wasn't an issue of me needing a producer, but I wanted something that was more home. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm making all this music with all these New York niggas and shit like that. I'm like, yo, I'm ready to bring like the city into this shit, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to start stepping into these buildings and with people that's from around my way, that's from back in my city, bro. And Kid was just one of them ones who just was hip, like who had the shit that I needed. You know what I mean? As far as music, as far as like being like having that artist mindset. You know what I mean? Nigga of a boss. You know what I mean? Nigga that he had his own shit that he was dealing with, running his own music, kind of like group label at the time. And you know what I mean? I just seen the potential in him. You know what I mean? Like, potential, bro. Like, he just make a music. You know what I mean? Any way that I could help out, I was willing to help out. You know what I mean? The nigga gave me good beats. I'm gonna put you on, bro. I'm gonna put you on my albums. And eventually, one thing come from like, a song on my album to, like now he getting a pretty good, we building the catalog. We started just building the catalog, but I started going in the nigga crib every day, damn near every day, smoking, getting high, you know what I mean? Adderall, all types of shit, you know what I mean? Just having fun. He had one of them type of cribs. And just making good music, bro. Just start really making good music, getting more familiar with each other, getting more familiar with each other's sounds. You feel what I'm saying? I started to introduce him to like what's going on of today, like how niggas, because Kid was making different shit. He was making like more like the plug, the hype, the crank type of music, the more bouncy type music. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But he still had a knowledge of what it is that I was making. But he just, I just sharpened them up, plugged them into what it is that ANKHLEJOHN like. You know what I mean? So that's when like kids starting to get more nasty with like the soul sampling, and you know what I mean? Just basically just bringing them into my world, a world that he was already familiar with, but of today, of the 2020s, the 2021s, 2022, 2023, what it is that I'm looking for. So, and again, like I'm not trying to say that I'm putting him on, but like he already had his own name. He was already shopping out beats to other prominent artists, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I plugged my boy in, plugged him in, and you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, that's all really crazy. And, like, I just think, I only got a couple more things to ask, but like, really, it's just like, or like one thing to kind of note and then another thing to ask. But like all these people kind of gravitate towards you because you have such like a, like your sound is very much influenced by what's going on in New York, but it's like it's so unique just like outside of that. Like one of the things I love about listening to your music is that every time you rap about something, you sound like you're trying to get every single fucking thought in your head like on a microphone, like at all times. Like just like the way you flow, you like cram syllables in a way that doesn't sound like messy or like unorganized. It's just like you got a lot of thoughts and you know how to put them in there without spilling over type shit, or at least at least not in a way that doesn't sound cool. Like I was listening to Sammy the Sosa earlier, and like that's stuff like Sammy the Sosa and like the way you did it on that Nostranav song that I know like I'm the 10,000 and first person to tell you need to put that on streaming services, but I need that motherfucker. I listen to that shit on Instagram like it's a YouTube video. Like I don't know, man. It's just really like you said way earlier, like you just kind of talk your shit, but it's like it's fly, it's funny, it could be depressing, and like you kind of like you're very like I mean this in the best possible way, like you're very regular, and I like that about your music. Like I grew up with people like you, and like and like I recognize that in you.
That's love, bro. Thank you for that, bro. Love that.
Yeah.
Actually. One of the best compliments ever, actually. Thank you.
No, and yeah, like not to gas you up too much, but I mean that shit. Like it's just like that's half the reason why I love a lot of people who have kind of been popping up in whatever this scene is that you want to call it. Like y'all are like real people, like you feel like a person, in a way that like I can kind of tap in with when I'm feeling in that zone, and it's just like it just works. And I just like, I guess just considering the fact that like you're running this label, you're a father, you're doing all this work, you're traveling all over the country, collabing with all these people, all this other shit, like as a real person who goes through real shit, as we all are, but like you kind of put that in your records more than some other people might. Like, does that ever does that ever get exhausting for you? Like are you at a point where you've kind of like achieved the balance where you feel like you can give so much of yourself to your music, to your fans, to the label, to your son, and still be a person on top of all that? Because that's like like being a real person on record is the most exhausting thing you could do to yourself. Like that's in my opinion. So like how do you manage all that? I hope I asked that question in not a
Yeah, now
confusing
you
way.
as you asked it, this is probably like my favorite subject to talk about because this is probably what makes me the most happy as an artist. You feel me? And I feel this is one of the things that most separates me as an artist from some artists. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I've run into other artists who give that same vibe. You understand what I'm saying? It's very regular people, and those are the type of niggas that I end up tending to more fucking with. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't really like this rap shit like that. I like this rap shit, but I don't really like the music industry. I actually hate the music industry. I'm at the age
I,
I turned 30 this year, bro, and it's like it's like I'm living in my truth. You feel me? I'm a father.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? Like I got a family. You know what I mean? I live in a beautiful home. I'm the man in my house. I pay the bills here. My girl doesn't pay anything. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like it's, I'm at just a level of like my adulthood that I'm really soaking into this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm able to like point out bullshit. Like I really come from good history. I come from a good background. You feel me? Little trouble here and there, but nothing crazy at all. Never got in like no serious trouble. You feel me? Especially like not as a kid, maybe as an adult. You know what I mean? But nothing crazy. But like I really come from a very honorable background. You feel me? And that's why the regularness in me is there. You feel me? Because I really, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to say my situation is like super different than I don't know. People's situations are different. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I come from, the places, the things that I've seen, the places I've been, you know what I mean? Like, whether it was for the good or for the bad, it has really defined me, bro. Like, I really seen shit. You know what I mean? Like, life has really showed me what shit can be. You know what I mean? Showed me that shit can get ugly or shit can get real pretty. You know what I mean? Choose
yeah,
one. You know what I mean? Like what you want to do in life. You understand what I'm saying? Like show me that this shit is very serious. This shit could get very dark or could get very bright. You know what I mean? Like the decisions that we make as life is like real shit. And it's like this rap shit or entertainment can be a cloud. You know what I mean? And my message, like I try to like, that's why I'm so serious, bro. That's why it's hard for me to rap about just bullshit. Just because something is I could use it as a metaphor or I could use it as a punchline. I'm gonna just waste my time on it. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, life is very serious to me. You know what I mean? Like this life shit is very serious to me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not no grunch, like walking around like on no type of Grinch type shit, but like
right.
like I seen young niggas die. I seen young niggas lose their life, whether from the prison system or physically not here no more. Young niggas, you understand what I'm saying? And that shit is like super heartbreaking. You feel me? And to see it done
Yeah,
consistently, you start to look at the system and look at the history that we faced, and it's like shit is serious, bro. So we start to think about like you got to be careful of the things that you say. You know what I mean? The things that you do. You feel me? Because people
yeah,
are listening. You know what I mean? I was a child that listened. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's why I became who I became. I was able to rap about shit that I ain't even know about, shit that I have never done, shit that was like young adult hear the way I was talking and be like, what the fuck you know about that?
yeah.
Why? Because I
That shit
was
is real.
listening, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I was listening. You feel me? So the words that we say, the character that we give off, like it's one thing, and people also got to understand what fly really is. Like what shit is really fly? Like what's fly to you? You know what I mean? Like we all got definitions of what we think fly is. You know what I mean? My fly different from another nigga. You know what I mean? Like,
facts.
nigga might think a pair Jordan 12s is still fly. That's not fly to me no more. You know what I mean? Like a nigga might think, but it might be fly to you. And who's to say my fly is different than your, or is better than your fly?
Right.
I'm thinking like that now. You know what I mean? Like just being more responsible and accountable for the way that I and the things that I do and the things that I say. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas ain't on that type of thinking level yet. And it may be, I blame it a lot on me becoming a father. Now I'm a father now and I'm a serious father. And I'm looking at things. I'm paying attention to how this process is going. It's showing me that a lot of adults, a lot of us are still in the childlike mindset.
Yeah, man, that shit is
Are still
very real.
moving and thinking and talking like 3-year-olds, bro. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So my perspective on things is different. And I would have thought, maybe I just may be too serious, bro. But I am serious about life. You know what I mean? I am in a process where um I'm becoming more responsible. A lot of things that I overlooked because of the rap shit. I wasn't being super responsible with being a young man because all I wanted to do was rap. If it wasn't rap, I ain't give a fuck, bro. You talking to me about credit, you talking to me about saving money, finances, all this big boy shit.
You weren't
Wasn't
trying to hear that.
really trying to hear it for real, bro. Like and even if I am trying to hear it, my first thought is how can rap be an asset to this?
Right. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, how can I build good credit off of rap? It
See,
just don't, you know what I mean? It's just
that was
not,
me with
it
the
just,
writing.
you feel me?
I feel you. I feel you, bro. 100%.
Like,
100%.
like how can I really become a man? Because they not teaching us this in rap. I mean, unless you listen to that type of artist, but the media ain't really promoting that type of artist. You know what I mean? The media promoting, this bullshit. You know what I mean? Bullshit. You feel me? Niggas that's telling you to do bullshit. And when you do the bullshit and you end up in a court of law, now you got to face the court of law and you still got to face the streets of the judgment of the streets.
Right.
Niggas is going to move the goalpost depending on who you are, if you snitching or not. So it's a lose-lose situation. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
it's brutal.
rap
Yeah.
introduces to us and our community a lot of lose situations. You feel what I'm saying? So me being a part of rap, I'm becoming more conscious of my responsibility towards that, but not going so hard towards it to where as though it don't look fly. I'm
Right.
still a fly nigga, bro. Like, and if anyone wants to challenge how fly I am, then let's do it. Cause I've been doing the fly shit since I was a young nigga. So that's the balance that I'm
Right.
trying to get niggas to understand that, yo, you could be fly and responsible though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, you ain't
absolutely.
gotta think destruction equals fly. You know what I mean? Niggas, that's why I'm not really I don't do the drug rap or rap about coke because I never sold coke. I'm not a coke artist. That wasn't my lifestyle. I'm not a drug dealer type of artist. That's not the lifestyle. And even the little bit that I indulged in it, if you know what I mean, like it's like, I'm not trying to jack it, wing it over. It's like sell it to you. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and
Yeah.
I have nothing against it because a nigga lifestyle is a nigga life. I'm not knocking a
Ex-
nigga life if
no,
you
I
really
feel
do
you.
it. You know what
I
I mean?
feel
Like,
you.
if you're
Yeah.
really into it, like, I'm not knocking that. You feel what I'm saying? But if you're not into it, and if you know what I mean, that's not really you, well, find out what's fly and what's important within you that you do. And that's what I did. You know what I mean? Like, I figured
Yeah.
out, like, yo, I could still give off, I could still be, if I want to be feared as a rapper, I can still do that. I got a pretty aggressive voice. I got a pretty crazy voice. I could say some conscious shit and it sounds gritty.
Yeah.
that that's been what people been thinking of me. Like, people used to call me like a horrorcore rap. I used to dare rap about a lot of like dark shit though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep
Right.
it 100. That's me being accountable and my responsibility. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
You know.
there have been times and songs where I have said some good genuine things and it still came off as like darkness. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But I'm more in the light these days, man. I'm more for the light. I'm all about making shit. I'm trying to figure out, crack the code to like, what type of music can I make that can make a grown man cry, bro?
Right. Yeah. It's
You
all
know what I
about
mean?
balance, son. That balance is so important, and just like being able to figure out how to have fun and be responsible or thoughtful. I personally don't gravitate toward the word conscious anymore because everyone's conscious.
Yeah.
Just like but I get what you mean when you say conscious. Like just like just stuff that's like thoughtful and a little more than just like woo woo rah shit, which is fine. You know, like I fuck with that shit too. But you know, like it's like as you get older, you just kind of, I feel like you start to naturally gravitate towards stuff that's a little more for lack of a better word, nutritious. You know,
Mm,
like, you
mm,
know, but once again, like I listen to everything. I don't judge. If it's good music, I don't care what I mean, like, you know, like we could talk about content and like context and all that stuff, whatever. But like good music is good music no matter what it sounds like or what it's about type shit. As long as
mm,
it's not about anything like foul or crazy, obviously. But
mm,
like, you know, it is what it is. And that's one of the things I respect about you as an artist. You know, like I don't know you very well, but you're someone who's, you know, like I could tell the content of your character by the music you make. And we shouldn't judge everybody like that, because a lot of these people who rap don't live the stuff they rap about. And you could tell when you like see them talk. It is what it is. You know, like
right, right,
personas
right,
and all
right,
that.
right, right.
But
Mm-hmm.
but you but you're someone I could always tell like this is who you are. You know, like you're not selling me you. You're just like you said earlier, you're just talking. You know, like there's a difference between people who are selling you a persona and just
Yeah,
talking.
yeah,
And that's you. You know, you're just
yeah,
talking.
yeah.
And I respect that about you.
Which can be a fault of mine too. I mean, not even a fault, but like on some artistry shit, like yo, people, yo, there's been times where I thought to myself, like, man, like if I could start this, if I could do this shit all over again, I would like approach it with more of like a mystery. Like I love like a mystery rapper, like a Makami ass nigga, you know what I mean? MF Doom
Yeah.
ass, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like them niggas is just fire, bro. Like them niggas, like them the type of niggas that's like, yo, that really thought thoroughly about how they want to approach this shit and like stood on this shit and said, yo, I'm standing on this. You're
Right.
not going to see my face ever. You're barely going to see me ever.
Yeah.
I'm going to put out good music. I'm going to make you wonder. I'm going to make your mind see things and view things differently. And that's how it's going to be. That shit is
Bro.
that's the most flyest shit to me.
Yeah, that's power, bro. Cause like you're like you know, like you're like you have control over your narrative and nobody else really does. Well, like not that
Exactly.
nobody else does, but like you have the most control. Like you
Yes.
decide where that goes, like the Makamis, the Dooms, the Billy Woods, you know,
Yes.
like those people really they get a lot of my respect too. Like the Frank Oceans, even like Frank Ocean's somebody who's like
Yes.
really
Frank Ocean.
mysterious,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I really respect people who kind of take it upon themselves to be like, you're gonna know about me what I want you to know about me, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
like, and
That shit is fire, bro.
that shit is fire. That shit is gas. Like I love it. You know, like it's like you know, like being the person who's holding the story and then like following the story. Like it makes it like a treasure hunt. You know, like you're like really
Yeah.
invested because you want to know. You want every scrap of information you can get about this.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know, like
man. Yeah. Yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
game, son. It's
Yeah.
all a game.
Yeah.
Like
That shit is hard. Like if I could like
yeah,
A&R like or like former artists, like I would go like in that direction with them. Like, yo,
hell yeah.
we ain't going OD with this shit. We gonna make these people like come to you and like really try to figure you out. You feel me? Like that's especially like if you're good enough to pull it off, you know what I mean? Because you could
Yeah,
try to
yeah,
pull
yeah,
it
yeah,
off,
yeah.
like, but if your art not resonating, then it won't work. You know what I'm saying? Like your art gotta
Right.
resonate. You feel what I'm saying? And to the ones that can able to pull it off and it resonates, bro, they tend to have a very fruitful career and a very strong cult base of a following. And I always salute that shit, bro. That shit is
Right.
tough. That
And
shit
no,
is
that shit is tough for real. And you know, like you kind of, and you know, like you did it by giving yourself to people in that way, you know,
mm.
and like that's something that you know, like I have a lot of respect for that because it takes bravery and just like confidence to just be like, this is me,
Yeah, yeah,
you
this is
know,
me.
like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, contrary
yeah,
to that, like,
like
nigga, this is me, nigga. Like, you see what you see is what you
right,
get,
yeah.
nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Yeah, no, it's just two sides of the same coin. I love that shit. And and my very last question for you, because I know we've been talking for a while, is Uncle John, if your life was a movie, what would it be about?
if my life was a movie, what would it be about? Okay, I'm gonna answer this question with how I think. How I think it's supposed to be. Like, am I? Let me ask before I answer. Let me ask you. Like, in terms of like, never mind. I think I know what you're asking. Like a biopic, like more like what would our Uncle John biopic look like, or just what? Because even in the biopic, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna try to answer this question because that's a very good question, and it's a question that, like, in terms, if I'm looking at it like a biopic type of movie, I've always thought about that. Like, if you're a nigga that's into yourself, you've definitely thought about a biopic or like some type of documentary made on you or some shit, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think
Type
my
shit.
story is. I think my story is interesting enough to maybe be able to do that. But the thing with me is just like, man, I just like grew up having fun, man. You know what I mean? Like, like I've had a lot of like dope moments, but like dope moments to me or dope moments that's like personal, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just me being biased, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't got like no jail story for you, you know what I mean? Like, nigga was not that they gotta be that dark or anything like that, but I don't got no
Right.
story
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Nigga got shot, you know what I mean? They had to recover, you know what I mean? And it was on the bed rapping some 50 Cent ass story, West Side Gun ass story. Like, I ain't, them niggas need like biopics and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
it
50
really
already had.
just right.
Well,
50
50
got a
doesn't have a
multiple
bike.
of them bitches.
He doesn't have a biopic, but he's got like the 65% embellished life story
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. That nigga
You
got the
know,
movie. And I heard like Power or like the TV shows that he doing is like very related to like his life too. Like the Raising Cain
I'm
and shit.
sure.
I heard all
Yeah, I'm
that shit
sure.
was like it's like his story for real, but just not him. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Right,
niggas that got like extravagant ass, like life changing move. Like my shit ain't wasn't like that, but it was fun, bro. Like I grew up
right.
playing fly, you know what I mean, having fun, fucking bitches, getting a little bit of money, doing our thing, playing sports. You know what I'm saying? Like just being a rapper, you know what I mean? Being slightly popular, you know what I mean? Like having friends, going out, bro, just being a part of day parties and shit like that. Like a very
Yeah,
regular but fun life type shit. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
it is
Slice of life type shit. Yeah, slice of life type shit. I
so
fuck
what I
with
would
that.
have to do is like I would like make a movie like I don't know. I would like really have to think about like the most prominent experiences that happened in my life, but they are all so random, though, bro. Like it would be hard to like
Right.
make a storyline off of it because my shit is just random, bro. My shit is so random. Like I got some fire shit, but it's just
It's
random. Like and some of it just don't have nothing to do with the other thing. It's just like just different parts of my life, bro. Like from the rock
right.
side of me being me to like me being in education, me being, you know what I mean? Like from DC, being in the trenches, being in this environment, you know what I mean? Me having multiple different environments, me like everything is just like can be like either way left or way right. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
to meet it in the middle would be pretty some funny shit, honestly. You know what I mean? But
Right.
it would be very yeah, it would have elements of all of that, bro. It would have elements of education and history and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I love a good movie um that has a history lesson in it. You know, like I was watching one of the BMF shows, one of the recent episodes, and they had a episode where they like focused on like the Devil's Night that happened in Detroit.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty dope. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like if you living in that era or in that area and something prominent, like what would be in my movie, like I would have to include like all of this shit that's been going on. My nigga, like I really like just a couple years ago, bro. Like I was like dead in the middle of like a riot, like riots and shit like that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but dead at the front center, like facing the riot squad with the fucking shields and gas tanks and
Right.
I'm on the bicycle, just like I had some shit called Lordy TV. I go on IG, just like crazy, bro. Like if you wasn't there, like doing like that, you know, before what's this? What before or during the pandemic? I forgot what verdict that was. Some verdict happened.
Not
Verdict was it?
son. Why am I forgetting son name?
Was it George Floyd?
Yeah, I think it was George Floyd.
I think
I'm
it was
so
George
mad that
Floyd shit, right?
it's so many names, bro. I'm
It's so
trying to
many
keep track.
names, bro. Right? You feel
Man,
me? You
much
feel
love
me?
to George Floyd and his family, bro. The
You
anniversary is
feel
coming
me?
up. But yeah, sorry.
You know, but like that shit, like the looting and the rioting, like I was there for all of it, participated in all of it. I'm talking about the White House, like I'm talking about fires, like
Right.
like police cars fully blown up. I got footage of all of this shit, bro. Like I
Yeah.
got footage where I'm on a bike. I'm like on a bike, kind of like, and on the next block over, it's a burning police car, but I'm recording, like I'm recording footage of like niggas looting into the Apple store. And bro, there's footage. I got footage of where I'm standing at on my bike. You could see phone sliding. A phone hit my foot because niggas is coming out. But the phones were like the phones that they was taking out of the store and off of the thing, ripping off the thing. Like they were like they was making like some type of noise. Like they was hot. You couldn't do nothing with them. So niggas was
Right.
just
Yeah, yeah.
throwing them Jones, sliding them on the street. And niggas slid one so far, the shit came all the way to me, bro. Like landed. Like that shit was just like, I don't know, like God, like the universe just put my phone and my camera just right there for me to catch the footage though. That shit was crazy, right? But I
Right. Yeah, that's
like that
wild.
shit just happened just like a couple years ago, bro. You know what I mean? I was dead front and center for that shit. So the, the life is still a movie. You know what I mean? Like it would depends on what when we gonna start shooting this movie, bro. You
Right.
know what I
But
mean? Like if we hmm?
you answered the question good, because that's like, because it could, because like you could do either one. It's either like what would a biopic be, or what would like your life as a movie look like, not even just like in the like the Uncle John story, but like if you wanted it to be, it's like it's kind of open-ended in that way. There's no like definitive answer for that. Like whatever
Right.
works for you, and that works,
Right.
that
Solid,
works.
bro. Solid. Solid, bro. Yeah, this was fire. This was a fire interview, bro.
No, thank you, son. No, that means the world. Thank you. Like I try to make these fun, and these are just like like this sounds cliche, but I like conversations and not like interviews. Like this is just like we're just talking, and I just so happen to ask you questions every once in a while, type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And I'm happy. I'm happy you jived with it. And yeah, just thank you for the time, and thank you for the music. Like I said, I've been a fan for years. I don't know how many years, but it's been some years. So I'm happy to I just appreciate what you do and your music and like your approach, and just like we know a lot of the same people, and I'm happy this finally happened. I don't know. Like, thank you so
On
much
it.
for just being here.
On it, bro. Not honorable, bro. Thank you, bro. On it, bro.
Thanks for listening. Shout out to y'all for making it this far. And shout out to all the Black people listening too, because y'all really impeccable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell a friend to come through next time. 1.